Hello students, now we will see summation of series based on exponential series. For that, sum of the expansions e raised to x equal to 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus etc. E raised to minus x equal to 1 minus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial minus x cube by 3 factorial plus etc. Sin x equal to x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial minus x raised to 7 by 7 factorial plus etc. Cos x equal to 1 minus x square by 2 factorial plus x raised to 4 by 4 factorial minus x raised to 6 by 6 factorial plus etc. Sin hx equal to x plus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial plus x raised to 7 by 7 factorial plus etc. Cos hx equal to 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x raised to 4 by 4 factorial plus x raised to 6 by 6 factorial plus etc. Okay, now using these we can solve some problems. First one is find the sum of the series sin theta by 1 factorial plus sin raised to 3 theta by 3 factorial plus sin raised to 5 theta by 5 factorial plus etc. Take it as S and C equal to cos theta by 1 factorial plus sin theta by 3 factorial plus cos 5 theta by 5 factorial plus etc. Then C plus IS will be cos theta plus I sin theta plus 1 by 3 factorial cos theta plus I sin 3 theta plus 1 by 5 factorial cos 5 theta plus I sin 5 theta plus etc. So we know that cos theta plus I sin theta is e raised to I theta. So this will become e raised to I theta plus e raised to I 3 theta by 3 factorial plus e raised to I 5 theta by 5 factorial plus etc. Looking at the above expansions, it is of the form sin h e raised to I theta. And we know that sin ix equal to I sin hx. So multiplying by minus I on both sides, we will get minus I sin ix equal to minus I square sin hx. And we know that minus I square is 1. Therefore, it will become sin hx equal to minus I sin ix. So now you have got C plus ix equal to sin h e raised to I theta. So it can be written as I sin minus I sin I e raised to I theta, and e raised to I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. So it is minus I sin I cos theta plus I sin theta. Multiplying that I, we will get it as minus I sin I cos theta minus sin theta. And we know that sin A minus B is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So using this, it will become minus I sin I cos theta cos sin theta minus cos I cos theta sin theta. And we know that cos I cos theta can be written as cos h cos theta, and sin I cos theta can be written as I sin h cos theta. So it will be minus I sin h cos theta cos sin theta minus cos h cos theta sin theta. So we can multiply that minus I inside. So the first term will be sin h cos theta cos sin theta, since minus I into I will be 1. So it will be sin h cos theta cos sin theta plus I cos h cos theta sin theta. So equating the real and imaginary parts, C will be sin h cos theta cos sin theta, and S will be cos h cos theta sin theta. Here we need to find the value of S. So the summation of the series is cos h cos theta sin theta. Now we can see another problem. Find the sum of the series 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 factorial plus cos 4 theta by 4 factorial minus cos 6 theta by 6 factorial plus etc. Take it as C, and S will be minus sine 2 theta divided by 2 factorial plus sine 4 theta by 4 factorial minus sine 6 theta by 6 factorial plus etc. Therefore, C plus IS will be 1 minus 1 by 2 factorial cos 2 theta plus I sine 2 theta plus 1 by 4 factorial cos 4 theta plus I sine 4 theta minus 1 by 6 factorial cos 6 theta plus I sine 6 theta plus etc. So it will become 1 minus 1 by 2 factorial e raised to I 2 theta plus 1 by 4 factorial e raised to I 4 theta minus 1 by 6 factorial e raised to I 6 theta plus etc. Looking at the above expansions, it is of the form cos e raised to I theta, and e raised to I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. So it is cos theta plus I sin theta. So it is in the form cos A plus B. So it is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So it will become cos theta sin cos theta cos I sin theta minus sin cos theta sin I sin theta, and cos I sin theta will be cos h sin theta and sin I sin theta will be I sin h sin theta. So it will become cos theta cos h sin theta minus I sin cos theta sin h sin theta. Equating the real and imaginary parts, we will get C equal to cos theta cos h sin theta, and S will be minus sin cos theta sin h sin theta, and we need to find the value of C. So the answer is cos theta cos h sin theta. Okay, so please refer the notes also. Thank you.